All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Town of Walpole Select Board meeting for February 24th. Being the hours after 7 p.m., we will start our meeting and call to order. If everyone could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, our first order of business under appointments is a request of Walpole Bagel, DBA Everything Bagel, for a common victualler license at 104 Main Street. Do we have anybody from, yes, come on up, please. Please just introduce yourself and tell us about your business, very brief.
Hi, my name is Melissa. We are the owner of Everything Bagel. This is our second location. So we are family owned to multi-generation, making bagel the traditional way.
Okay.
And we're very exciting to be in town.
Great. Yeah, well, it's great to have you. Aoife, all the paperwork and everything is in order?
Yep, everything's all set.
Everything's good? Anybody have any further questions or comments?
Good. I was going to say good luck, and we're happy to have you in
Thank you,
Walpole.
Glenn.
Go ahead, Glenn.
I'll make a motion to approve the request of Everything Bagel for a common victual license at 104 Main Street.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes 5-0. You are all set.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You don't have to stay for the rest of the meeting. You can go whenever you want, so.
All right.
Because we're going to be here for a while, so.
Bye.
Bye.
Next item, request of Flying Boar Restaurant Group, doing business as Flying Boar Pizza and Kitchen for common victual license at 975 Old Post Road. Is there somebody here from Flying Boar Restaurant Group? Yeah, come on up, sir, please. If you could just introduce yourself and your business briefly, appreciate it.
How's everybody doing? My name is Nick Escoto, and I'm with Flying Boar Restaurant Group, and I'm going to be, or hopefully opening, at 975 Old Post Road. We are doing Flying Boar Pizza and Kitchen. It's going to be a long fermentation dough. We're going to be doing all local ingredients, trying to utilize local farms, and really putting, really good pizza with really good ingredients on the map and in the menu, and excited to be a part of this town. I live in Norwood, and my wife grew up here in Walpole too, so.
Great,
Yeah,
thank
great.
you. And they're all set with their paperwork, Aoife? Everything's in order?
Yep, everything's all set, and he is currently working with Building and Health to finish up the rest of his permits.
Great. Any other questions or comments from the board?
I'm looking forward to having you. Will you be doing deliveries?
Third party only.
Yeah, that's great. Wonderful. Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the request of Flying Boar Pizza and Kitchen for a common victualler license at 975 Old Post Road.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes 5-0. Best of luck. Thank you.
Great,
Good
thank
luck.
you so much.
All right, we'll move on to new business. First item, we have a vote on MWRA project funding assistance. Jim, if I could
Sure.
hand that off to you.
This is pretty standard, comes before us once every other year or once every year. This is for $164,197.50 for the Massachusetts Water Resource Authority sewer bond dated March 9th, 2026. Looking to get that signed so Jody and Lisa and Rick can get that all sent back in time. Did I miss anything? You good? Okay, that's pretty standard.
Yep, and so we've read all the information on that. Any other questions or comments from the board?
I'll make a motion. I move that the forms of votes presented to this meeting be adopted as written and incorporated into the minutes of this meeting in full.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes 5-0. Next, under new business, is a review and vote to sign the fire chief employment contract. Jim, do you want to give us a quick
Sure,
update
this
on
is
that?
something myself and Paul have been working on with you and the vice chair with for some time. I know individual board members have reviewed. We've discussed this with each of you. Pretty much everything's in line with what was discussed. Paul's willing and able to stick around for another 5 years. I'm happy to have him for another 5 years, and we got a great situation going over in the fire department now, and welcome him to stay on.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's beneficial to extend some of these contracts to 5 years. I know we've gone back and forth in the past with 3 years, 5 years, but being able to lock Paul up to an agreement and keep our momentum moving in a positive direction, I agree, is a beneficial thing. Any other comments from the board? No? Glenn?
I'll make a motion to sign the fire chief employment contract.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0-0. Next here is a vote to declare 8 printers as surplus, as requested by the town administrator. Any other questions or comments from the board? Glenn?
I'll make a motion to approve the request to declare 8 printers as surplus.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0-0. We have a vote request for Fun City of Walpole for an automatic amusement license at 90 Providence Highway. Is there anybody from Fun City Walpole here? No? Okay. Everything is in order, Aoife, with the paperwork?
Yep, everything is all set, and they've
Okay.
coordinated with the building commissioner in terms of the location of the devices within the space.
Okay. Any further questions from the board? Glenn?
Make a motion to approve the request of Fun City for an automatic amusement license for 30 devices at 90 Providence Highway.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0-0. And I did want to go back just very briefly to the fire chief employment contract that we just reviewed, or excuse me, that we just voted on. I think it's beneficial. I appreciate Paul and also Jim Johnson, coming forward and being proactive to kind of get on that ahead of time. I think it's really important to retain our best people, as I said, but it's a very, very competitive environment out there right now for town personnel in general, but absolutely in public safety. So being able to keep Paul in the loop and being proactive and going after that, I think was a good move for all involved.
Thank you.
Consent agenda. Glenn?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent items as listed on the February 24th agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion is second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 5-0-0 passes. And the minutes, Glenn?
In the minutes, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of February 3rd, 2026 as presented.
I'll second that.
Motion and second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 5-0-0, the motion passes. And why don't you go ahead, Jim?
Okay,
Town
I was looking at the
administrator.
time, sure. You're breezing through this. Just a few items here. Snow and ice, obviously, I just want to say DPW has been doing a great job the last month and a half on everything. This storm was biggest we've had in a long time, I think at least since 2015. Drew Hand, Jim Thomas, everyone out there. Rick, they've all been doing some great work out there. They've been running ragged. And they're trying to keep up with everything. We're able to get the schools opened up tomorrow. I know a lot of schools around us canceled again. We're going to have a 2-hour delay, but as of this evening, all the schools are ready to go. In terms of the parking lots, a lot of the sidewalk routes are open, but not all of them. They're going to continue to pick away at those in the morning, get as much done as they can, then probably focus attention on sites like the COA. We need to move around a lot of snow there. A lot of parking spaces are taken up. I talked to Carrie today about at least canceling programming have our staff come in, make sure we get the buses, have HESCO in, but no programs tomorrow. But again, DPW is doing a great job there. Trash pickup, obviously, snow and ice has impacted the trash pickup. Everything for the rest of the week is going to be pushed back a day. They're going to be going into Saturday. If you have trash pickup this past Monday, yesterday, they'll get it on the following Monday. If people run into a bind, Board of Health will work with you, and we'll figure out a way to get out there and take care of that. Again, Melissa's been working directly with Boston Carting on this, and she's been doing a great job staying on top of it. We usually don't get storms that throw us off by this much. So, and Finance Committee is set to meet with Walpole Public Schools on Thursday night. Next Tuesday, they're scheduled to meet to review the various articles and the budget again. I'm hopeful that we'll have a budget ready for them to vote on next week, and I think that is generally about it.
Yeah, I agree on the snow and ice. The effort that's gone on there for the past 2 storms in particular, but certainly the last 2 days, was fantastic. And having been around town a little bit the last couple of days, seeing all the work that's been done is really impressive. So big thank you to the whole DPW team. And I'm glad that everyone's been able to get out there, get that work done, and be safe as well.
I don't have official numbers, but I'm pretty sure we're in deficit spending right now. So we're coming up with ideas as to cover the cost with that one. I know
Yeah.
Rick hasn't gotten all the bills yet, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we're gonna be deficit.
Yeah,
First time in a long
So my
time.
guess is that storm was like $220,000.
$220,000 for that storm. Yeah,
That's just a rough guess.
sure, sure.
Put us in deficit by about 90,000.
For the year, yeah, okay. Any other questions or comments from the board?
Ben, I would just echo what you already said, and Rick, I mean, amazing job. I was out and about at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock this afternoon. The roads, they were in unbelievably great shape. You know, given the amount of snow and the fact that it was that heavy, wet stuff. You know, the intersections are a problem. I'm sure you're working on that. The downtown's gonna be cleaned up and all that. That'll be in the days ahead, but just an awesome job. I also was hearkening back to last October when you said to the board, you thought this was gonna be a heavy year for snow. You were right. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, we had some hiccups, some issues, but one of the main concerns we have now is a lack of salt. So we couldn't typically operate the way we usually do. We're somewhat hampered by that. So it can be a little packing and a little slush in the road, but we'll get there.
You did a great job. Thank you.
Yeah, and it was nice to see the sun the first day after,
Yeah.
too. I think that helped us out a lot. The last storm, we didn't see the sun for a couple of days. Any other comments or questions for Jim? Okay. So that, actually, excuse me, we shouldn't need to go back. Is there anybody here for open forum? The time is after 7:10 PM. Nobody here for open forum. Okay, the last order of business for the meeting tonight is for the board to go into executive session. Now, this is posted as a joint executive session with the planning board, and we have two planning board members with us here tonight. Yes, two, okay. Nobody's walking in the door. Katie Abady and John Griffin.
Good night.
Okay, thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. So I guess what we'll do is, since there is no quorum of the planning board, we'll go through our executive session purpose. We'll move into executive session ourselves as a select board, and then we'll all take part in the meeting. So we will now move into executive session for purpose 3, to conduct with respect to collective bargaining or litigation, if an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating position of the public body, and the chair so declares, which I do. This requires a roll call vote to enter into executive session. Jim?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
Glenn?
Aye.
Ally?
Aye.
Ben, aye. 5-0, the motion passes. We will now move into executive session, at the conclusion of which,
Just a second then, if you're making the motion.
oh, I'm sorry, I made the motion. I need a second.
Second.
Thanks.
Thank you. So we have a motion, a second. So now we need to vote. Jim?
Yes.
Mark?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Ally?
Yes.
Ben, yes. 5-0, the motion passes. Thank you, Aoife. And we will exit executive session, which will then cease the meeting. So we're now in executive session. Thank you.